Tom. Welcome to a brand new week. As you probably saw from the video, I flew back from Cleveland. Now back in my lovely Austin home here. Yes, filled with cardboard boxes that I gotta get rid of. Some off in the corner there that I did in the Carl mask. I think it's terrifying. I don't even know where Z even got that. But anyway, so yeah. I woke up this morning, hung out with the family for a little bit. My flight was relatively early, so all I could really do in terms of hanging out with my family was the car ride with them on the way over to the airport. That was still nice to catch up with them. I hopefully we'll see them sometime in the near future. I should call them more often. I do miss them dearly, and going to that wedding made me realize that I missed them that much. Flew back. When I got back, I stopped at a local game shop in somewhere. It was relatively close to downtown. I don't exactly remember where, but their selection was kind of thin, so I didn't end up buying anything. Then I came back here, sat down, plugged my Switch into the TV here, and just played Xenoblade Chronicles for like 6 hours. Also, Super Mario Party came, so I played that some as well. I played a little bit of so looking at the online mode for Super Mario Party. I'm really glad they didn't actually do boards online, and they just stuck to mini games, because I couldn't imagine starting up a board, getting 5 turns into it, and then something happening because Nintendo's not very good at internet. So, you know, that's looking for the silver lining there. I haven't played any boards. I played some of the mini games online. I already mentioned that, and I played some of the rhythm-based ones. And this seems like a really good game when it's like you have friends over to just be like, hey, let's play Mario Party, and then you just sort of hook it up and play it, because that's honestly, like, with the way the Switch is, it's a lot easier to play Mario Party, that way, as opposed to like back in the old days where it was like N64 and GameCube, where I guess, I don't know, it's a little bit, it's different. It's different. It seems like it'd be more convenient to set up for like a large party than the older Mario Party games would be, especially on 64 and GameCube when you had the controllers with wires and whatnot. Everything got in there is like wireless, and it only really requires the Joy-Cons as well for like the motion controls. Anywho, it is super late for me anyway. I've been trying to get to bed earlier. I think I've been doing a relatively good job at that. It's pretty late. I'm gonna be heading to bed, and tomorrow I'm gonna be getting back to work. Getting back to streaming, making YouTube videos, and all that nonsense and jazz that you all have come to love my channel for. It is Monday, and still sort of vegging out a little bit. I do plan on streaming later today, but I always get wiped out from travel. So there is that. I got a couple of packages in the mail. One of them I already mentioned yesterday was Super Mario Party, but the other ones were... I think I'm gonna get into collecting like the special edition Nintendo Switch controllers, at least like the Pro controllers anyway. So I bought the Splatoon one and the Xenoblade ones. They look pretty nice. I like that even though it's still the clear plastic on it, you can still like see inside of it more or less. It still sports like some neat little designs on it for like Splatoon and Xenoblade respectively. Aside from that, though, I did get this package today. This one is one that I've been sort of waiting on for a little while here. I'm gonna just open it up and just show y'all what's inside of it. Hard to do this with one hand, and also while pointing the camera in the right direction. I think I could just tear it open now. If I don't want to bust these controllers at all. And there we go. It's the new NVIDIA graphics cards. I pre-ordered that when they initially came out. I was gonna cancel it, but I ended up forgetting, so I'm just gonna end up using it. Which means I have an extra 980 Ti that I need to possibly sell to somebody or just hold on to in case something goes wrong with either of my other graphics cards and I need to just have something in there to work. But yeah, this is a very hefty box. So I'll have to install that in my gaming computer and then move the 1080 Ti I have in that computer into the old computer, just to see what we can do with that. I need to restart my old computer as well, like reinstall Windows and like clear off the hard drive and whatnot. I might have to get a new SSD for my old computer, or the old computer, because I still use the old computer for editing and whatnot, and the new one is primarily for like just gaming and the like. So yeah, so it's really nice to be able to like have one computer rendering out and not have to be like, well, I can't do anything now on my computer because I've got to wait for everything to render out. It was raining earlier today. Still kind of cloudy out there now. I had to, there was a point where I realized, and I hadn't showered yet, so that was good, where I realized, oh, I have to go get the garbage cans because I took the trash out yesterday. And it was a downpour, so I popped on my bathing suit, ran out there, and man, I might as well have been swimming. It was pretty bad out there. I would not want to have been driving in that. Like I stepped down off of the curb to grab the trash can, and my foot was completely submerged in water on the street. So that just kind of goes to show you how bad the weather can get around here in terms of like rain. But it doesn't rain here often, but when it does, it rains pretty damn hard. Anyway, I'm gonna get to streaming. Probably gonna grab something a little bit first. I'm gonna play some Super Mario Party today, solo, because well, first off, the online isn't that great, like I said yesterday, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't do boards online, because imagine getting 5 turns into it and then somebody disconnects. And knowing Nintendo, the online, it probably isn't that great. But the game itself is good, even though it doesn't have online. It's just forcing you to, oh no, spend time with people in real life. But yeah, I'm gonna stream some Super Mario Party, solo. Probably get some booze to go with it, just as a grand old time, I say. It is Wednesday. I'm losing track of the days because last time we were doing this, it was Monday. So I streamed Super Mario Party on Monday night, and that was a lot of fun. The game was great. I wasn't expecting the amount of support I got that night, because I went from having around 850 subscribers to having around 1,450 subscribers. So needless to say, I got a little bit, I don't even know what the game is that's being played right now. It's like about drawing lines. Who else is subbing? Emotional during that, and proceeded to go to bed afterwards. The following morning, I wake up, and my throat hurts a lot. Like the worst throat pain I think I've ever felt in my entire life. So I was getting like all sorts of like tips. So it's like, oh, how do I soothe the sore throat and all that jazz? I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do that and it'll feel better. And the good news is my throat did end up feeling better. It feels a lot better today. It feels like it feels like it never even was sore to begin with. The bad news is that sore throat evolved into an entire head cold. So now I feel my nose is stuffed up and my entire body feels like stuffed up. Like everything feels like it takes a lot more effort than normal, even doing this. So I spent the entire day yesterday, not the entire day, but in regulated dosed periods of the day, I was taking quills, such as the day and the night variety, and playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm almost done with that game, and I'm excited to be bittersweet to be getting toward the end, because I've already pumped 150 hours into it, and I'm still not quite done yet. But anywho, today I was like, I should probably get some stuff to hold me over for keeping good, healthy and good. So I bought a ton of orange juice, and I've been sipping on this for pretty much the whole day. Excuse me, I just took a big swig of some before I started vlogging. And I bought some more NyQuil and DayQuil because I had run out. And yeah. So I'm just going to be chilling for a while because I can't work in this condition. Or rather I can, but because the the process is so dependent on my voice. And my voice is currently all like backed up, and a cold means that if I go for just a little bit too long, I lose access to my voice. So I'm just going to be taking it easy for a couple days, and hopefully things will get well. I will get well enough, and things will get better enough. I'll get better enough, and things will be well enough for me to go back to work, and my brain grinded to a halt, whatever you want to say. I want to get to work tomorrow, but I have to feel better sooner. So chugging orange juice, eating, feed a cold, starve a fever, and all that jazz. Taking my medicines. And hopefully I will feel better tomorrow because I don't like being sick. My breakfast looks like a very wary cat. Just looking off to this. It sees the spatula and it's like, no, don't flip me. Don't put me face down in this searing hot griddle. That would be bad for Egg Kitty. Do not harm the Egg Kitty. It is Friday. I actually thought it was Thursday today because I thought yesterday was Wednesday. And it is Sick Watch Day 4. I've got my energy back. I don't have a sore throat anymore, but I'm still very coffee and phlegmy. I can breathe through my nose again, even if it doesn't sound like it right now. And I'm just sitting here enjoying some breakfast of eggs and toast. I like putting butter on toast usually, but like I've been finding that with the way I make eggs, the yolk is still runny. So I'll just like start eating it, and then as the yolk runs off the eggs, I'll scoop up the runny yolk with the toast and then eat it that way. Yesterday I beat Xenoblade Chronicles because honestly, when I'm sick, I can't work because at least in the condition I was in the past few days. Excuse me. What was I saying? I had like today I'm not as fatigued anymore, but like, with the fatigue and the way my voice is and all that jazz, I just don't want to like record that, It sounds disgusting and I don't want to put people through that. I also don't want people's first impression to be of like, okay, we're going to start playing Star Fox Zero again. Because I don't know, that's not something I really want to do. I don't remember what exactly I've done over the past couple days. Honestly, like yesterday was almost all Xenoblade. And clips of Whose Line Is It Anyway. I just popped on like a YouTube playlist of Whose Line Is It Anyway clips and just let that run until I wanted to play Xenoblade. But anyway, hopefully by tomorrow I'll be well enough to get back on the saddle of work. Because I only streamed once this week, and even though like I got a big boost in subscribers and whatnot, it's killing me that I can't actually like. I mean, I can, but I don't want to be gross about it. That I'm not able to like go up there and start streaming again. It's nightmarish to me. I don't know. Like whenever I'm not working, YouTube and Twitch are an animal that need constant attention. If you take a break from them, people will immediately lose interest. And even if you watching aren't the kind of person who's like, oh no, I'll be patient, I'll keep watching. There are people out there who are like, well, he didn't post today, he's dead. So you gotta be wary of that. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and get on with the day of. I guess I'll work on back end stuff. Honestly, it is Saturday, and I guess Sick Watch Day 5. So yeah, did not do a lot yesterday as I was sick. Getting better though. I've pretty much gotten almost all my energy back, and it's basically just down to like phlegm. That's it. But anyway, today I'm thinking of getting back into streaming because of the fact that I am feeling better. But probably not going to go for terribly long because I don't want to exacerbate the whole situation of me not doing well. Not being well. Not am well. Z comes back today as well from his trip to Canada. He was in Canada. And I'm sure he had a good time. I hope he did. And I hope I don't get him sick because I know traveling can weaken the immune system. And I've got one hell of a cold. And I've been sitting on the couch the entire time. So if he does, I've got a ton of NyQuil and DayQuil in the bathroom. But anyhow, that's pretty much going to be it for this week. I can't really think of anything else I'd be doing today aside from just lounging around the house some more. And of course, streaming.
With that, I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, I'll be well enough to go out again because I really want to play more Pokemon Go because the Mewtwo event's still going on and I still haven't caught any Mewtwo yet. And I just want it to happen, you know? I just want to be better. Both in health and as a person. And I'm sure that the success I gained from streaming Super Mario Party and all the subs that I received will last forever, as always. But anywho, I will see you all next week. Later.